Walk up all alone, can tell she's so in her zone. No need to look down at her phone, keep walking straight. Said she wanna get into something, but she don't got all day. Said she wanna live for the moment, but she not here to play. Trying to find something worth getting into, but don't wanna hear about the things you're used to. My mind is.
Hey, Miss China Monai, can we get a brief summary about yourself? Tell us where you're from, what you do, what to expect, what's going on. We want to know about you. Tell me about yourself.
I am China Monai. I'm from Albany, Georgia.
Okay.
I'm the first lady of Ugly Money Entertainment.
Shout out Ugly Money.
Yes. I've been doing music since high school. I really started off writing first because I used to be real shy and I didn't like to talk, so I used to put it all in my journal and express my feelings like that.
Okay.
So my uncle had opened up a studio out in Tampa, Florida. And we had this little group called CNC. It was China, Nene, and Coco. So it was me, my sister, and my cousin.
Okay.
So I was the singer at the time. And my sister's the rapper. And my cousin, she was like the hype girl.
Okay.
So we had our little group going probably for a few months, girl. It didn't last long.
Why? Because you were shy or it wasn't consistent?
We got in trouble because my uncle... my uncle had basically punished us because my sister invited the rivals that he didn't like to the house.
Yeah, you can't do that. So why you do that for? Come on,
I was like, you know what? I don't even care no more. I stopped doing it. Stopped doing it. That was like 2010. And so I moved back to my hometown in 2014. And that's when I kind of got back into the music.
Okay, so you got serious around 2014. You know what? I ain't doing it with sis. Let me just get this moving for myself.
Doing it for myself because I was really taking it serious. And around that time, I just started linking up with other artists to get back in that flow, that artistry flow. Because
networking, that's good. That's the way to go too.
Exactly, because it was like I kind of lost it. So it's like I had to start all over again. So I had to learn how to find my sound and learn how to put a song together. So I just kept hanging around other artists and then going to different studios.
Okay.
And so I eventually got better and better. 2020.
Okay, that's when everyone was like, let me take life serious, because 2020 wake a lot of people up, and I like that. 2020 say, you know what, y'all get this shit together.
Get it together. So I was gonna do, I had kind of got fed up with it. So I was like, I'm gonna drop one song, and that's it. And do my video, and whatever it do. It's like, at least I did something. I was happy with it.
Put a foot in the door. Make something happen.
Yeah. Okay. So my significant other had got locked up, so I made the record about him. It's called Troubles. Yes. Okay. And that was my first video I dropped. So I dropped it on his birthday. So it was basically like, that was my gift to him. You know how you give him a card or write a letter? I was like, I'm gonna give him a video. So basically that was my first record I dropped or whatever.
So how the song do? How it did?
It did good on its own. I had like 10,000 views. Like, you know, nobody knew me, so I was like, oh, the song doing good.
So that was your eye opener. Exactly. Like, you know what? Let me keep the shit consistent.
And so when it started doing good, and like I said, I did all that during COVID, so the city was shut down. I came to Atlanta and shot the video by myself. I got me a little penthouse and everything. Me and my best friend. Then we ran across my homeboy Millie, who's out with Fam Goon down. He let me borrow the Porsche. Okay. And it went from there. And so I had seen this showcase with I think it was Boom and they was getting ready to sign Fujiano.
Okay, I remember when I moved here. That's when Fujiano 2020. That's when everything was happening.
Right, so they was doing that, and I was gonna go to it, but I was working at the time. I used to work at Oligarch. I worked there for like 6 years cooking, and so I was like, I ain't got enough money, so I'm gonna just wait that one out. And I did, because I think it was like $500 to enter. 500. And so...
You feel like that's an opportunity you miss?
No.
No? Okay. That's the only thing that matters. Once you feel like you ain't missing nothing.
Yeah, because I feel like, you know, it's you.
More to come. Yeah, right.
More to come. And so, like, I bypassed that. And so, I seen Nietzsche. He had his own thing going on as well. So, I seen that he was doing this showcase, which is crazy. You know how... Facebook remind you of stuff that you posted.
Happening.
That flyer came up, and I was like, "This is crazy." So I had tried to enter in and go into that. I had a flyer made and everything. What happened? Okay, I could have went. I had the money, but I couldn't get off. Girl, I was so mad, so I had to cancel
too much
out.
riddles, too much
It was
hurdles.
crazy. Yeah, so finally Nietzsche reached out to me through DM and was like, let's have a sit down.
Okay,
and I was
look
like,
at God.
okay, cool. It's crazy. The message is still in my
opportunity
inbox, y'all.
itself.
So I said, okay, cool, let's do it. I said, I'm probably coming down there with my work clothes on, because as soon as I got off work, that's a 2.5 hour drive. I just left work, came down here with my work clothes on, and we met up at a restaurant, and we had the conversation. First thing he was like, who do you like? Do you like Megan Thee Stallion? I was like, yeah, but I don't like what she did with her label because I'm real loyal. He was like, I like that, I like that, I like that.
Okay.
So,
okay, he was feeling you.
yeah,
You know.
trying to test me first. And then, so we went to the studio that night because I guess he wanted to see my work ethic and how I move in the studio. So he did that and he liked it. And after that, he was like, you know what, let's just work. You keep coming back. Let's keep recording music until we find the right record. So I was like, cool. So I was being so consistent and I
There's
kept
something
coming.
you wanted, you know, you gotta be serious about it.
Yeah.
It's the time to get serious.
Exactly. So he thought I stayed in Atlanta because I kept coming back to
The city,
here,
yeah.
to record. And he was like,
See, because you will see that's the consistency.
exactly, very consistent. And so he was like, you know what, I think I'm gonna be your manager. He was like, I ain't never did this before, and you never apparently did this before, so let's try it out. You know what I'm saying? What could we lose? You know what I'm saying? We win together. We
Never
lose
know
together.
till you try.
Never know till you try. So I was like, okay, bet, let's try it. So we did that, and then a few days after that, he's like, you know what? I'm gonna take you on tour. I was like, oh, okay, bet. He's like,
So
oh,
this
thank
all this
you.
right here, this new to you, shit working,
Yes,
it's going
everything
in.
just boom, boom, boom. And so he was like, only thing is, probably have to find us an investor. I was like, okay, well, I'll try to work on that. And so I was like, I don't got that much money, but whatever I make, I put towards, my career. I try to put like 500 every week, like, you know what I'm saying, do it like that. He was like, okay, bet. When you do that, I'll match it. I was like, okay, bet. So I had started putting my little 500 in every week, and so I got to like my third $500. He was like, you know what? Don't give me no more money. He was like, I see you really serious about your
Yeah,
job.
see,
Like,
that's where
I'm gonna be-
consistency
yeah.
come in. People got to see you serious about
See
something
you
for them to want to
serious.
invest
Right.
in you and shit.
And he
so.
had started sending me little, I didn't know he was sending the little gigs to me, but it was little gigs coming to me in my inbox, and I was just doing them, coming up here and doing them, not knowing he was testing me out then too. So yeah, like once he seen that I was really serious and ambitious about it, we just started working, and it just went from there. We started everything out in the house, so now we got our own studio, podcast area, like 5,000
good.
square feet building. Everybody knows.
And all of that happened in 2020
all 2020
to now. So looking back from 2020 to now, how do you rate your experience? Like, how far along you came?
I came far.
Came far.
And I think I still got a long way to go.
Was it some
But-
ups and downs? Some
Oh, yes, girl. A
you
lot.
had to cut off a few people because they ain't in the same lane as you. They ain't going in the same direction.
Yeah, I've lost
Tell me about
a
that.
lot of friends. I done had a lot of crazy stuff happen to me. Deadly situations, crazy situations that happened to me, and I'm still going, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, because I really want it, no
Yeah,
matter
you're
what.
serious about it. And
Yeah,
once you
blood,
put
sweat,
your
and tears.
mind to something, once your mind already set, don't let nobody change your mind. Because a lot of people, like I say, they ain't on the same,
Yeah.
they ain't have the same vision as you. So, you know. But
Facts. You can't take everybody with you because it's not me. So it's like I had a lot of people around me when I first started. Now it's really just me. So
and that's
it's like-
good. And then sometimes God is isolate you because
Yeah.
if you can't be alone, you ain't ready. You got to be able to be alone and be by yourself.
Yep.
To really, pursue further. Because if you got to have a crowd around, you going to always fuck up. And I be telling people like more than 3 people in your circle, everybody ain't on the same accord.
Nope, and everybody gotta work as a team. Cause you always if you got people that always want to be the head honcho, never.
And a lot of people don't want to see you do better than them too, so you got to look out for those people
Oh
too.
yeah, they have a lot of hidden agendas and
Yep, and they got motives too. They around you for a reason. She got hype. Let me see what I could get. Let me be up under her.
Yeah, I done had that too. People getting under me just to get something out of me or use me, steal from me. I done had all that. People that I knew for years done that to me, and it's like that's crazy.
Yeah, that's I don't know.
And it's so hard because it just make you don't want to trust nobody. You don't want people under you because you don't know their intentions. So yeah, I'm still dealing with that, but I feel like I'm getting more at peace with myself within this industry thing with the music because I'm learning myself more in it. and I'm learning the people more. Because first when I got in, I was kind of blind and
you didn't know
unknowledgeable
better.
about it.
And then when you know better, you do better too. And
Yeah,
then
I know better.
Once you have experience, you know how to maneuver in situations.
Facts. You know how to maneuver around now. So yeah. I'm still growing and learning, but I'm definitely not.
So you done
dumb.
any traveling lately? You done any shows?
Yes, I've done. Girl, I know prior I did a lot of tours. We had done a lot of tours, and recently I just got booked for the ISUPK 55th annual All Black Party in Durham, North Carolina.
Okay,
that's actually my biggest booking.
Tell us about it.
It was amazing. Oh my God! Like I didn't know what to
network
expect.
a little bit. You be booking.
We're locked in. We're like
See, and that's where you got it. Sometimes personality gets you far too, because a lot of people, they want to do certain stuff.
It came from a podcast though. We started with the podcast first, and it was like talking about it. It's like, yeah, we're finna have our 55th annual All Black Party. I want to go.
Okay.
And yeah, they booked.
So what started the podcast? What motivated? Because you're an artist. You feel like a podcast was something to add onto your resume, or that was something you wanted to venture into?
To basically humanize myself.
Right. And to get more exposure too, because you got to network yourself. You got to put yourself out there. You got to build a brand.
Exactly. So people want to just see me as the artist. They can see me as a regular person speaking my mind on certain situations. You know what I'm saying? Really caring about stuff and not caring about. You get to see that type of side.
Yeah, I want you to get to know me outside of music.
Yep.
So with your podcast, you feel like you want to venture off into something else, or this? You to a roadblock right now and you juggling podcasting and your artist?
I actually got a lot of things in mind. Like, I've been acting as well.
Okay, and I can see that.
I
can see that.
Yeah, I've been acting, girl. I love acting. I love cartoons. I want to do something with cartoons.
You should do a voiceover.
Yeah, I think I am, because my teacher used to tell me that when I was in high school. It was like, I can see you doing voiceover.
Yeah, do a voiceover.
I was like, yeah, I like that. And what else? I be dipping and dabbing in a lot of stuff. I want to actually start my own game show.
Okay, what is it about? Like,
so basically, like with the lyrics, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause you know how we used to hear certain words and we thought it was something else,
but like, it's something different.
Like Michael Jackson, Mama say, Mama, Michael.
Oh, you want to mix that up? And, like, see, cause I was thinking about that, like a little, cause you know how we used to do like child games and all them songs and stuff. Like when we was young, I wanted to speed up the track a little bit, cause that gonna bring back a lot of memories. Cause it's gonna be like, damn.
Yeah, I think it'd be a fun thing to do.
That should be something to look into.
And then I'm gonna start this other show called Bar Talk.
Bar Talk.
So basically, you know, when you go to the bar and everybody's drinking, the truth come out.
Invite me whenever you do that.
That's gonna be fire.
You got a cast member, baby. Invite me.
Yes,
I like that.
Yeah, I got a lot of ideas and a lot of things to do.
All you gotta do is put that into motion and make it happen, because ain't nothing stopping you other than you.
Exactly.
So,
nothing will stop you but you.
That's something to look into.
Believe in that.
And then you can't stop at a roadblock. You gotta always figure out a way around.
Facts.
It's always a way.
Girl,
I always tell people it's always a way. It's just what you can take, what you're willing to do. Like, if you feel like that's too much for you to handle, and you know, a lot of people have anxiety, a lot of people stage fright, a lot of people don't like to speak up. People shy, so.
And I used to be like that. I just
you gotta break out of that, because you gotta be around a lot of people. You gotta you want something from someone, so you gotta present yourself in a way to be able to get there.
Because people will use you if they feel like they can use you, or say whatever, or get over whatever. So you gotta speak up for yourself.
Yeah,
I learned that too. Because I used to be like, maybe stand 10 toes down, because niggas be weird.
Let's get into a different topic. Let's diverse into a different topic. You know, my biggest topic is dating.
Okay.
You say you have your partner, your significant other. So you know, you on the outside looking in, because it don't concern you. You already have a partner. You already have someone you're with.
Yeah.
The dating experience. What's your intake?
About like what?
Man or woman? How you feel like? Because you know they like to say, okay, let me ask you this question. Women like to date. Okay, let your partner cheat in peace. Let's start with that.
Let my partner cheat in peace?
How you feel about that?
It depends on what you consider cheating. Like,
cheating. What you consider cheating?
I feel like cheating is when someone is having sexual contact with somebody within a monogamous relationship. It depends on the relationship. You might be doing polygamy, polygamy, whatever it's called. So it just depends on their relationship. What are their grounds and rules and boundaries within their relationship? Because I know, like, me, my man can talk to and do what we want to do. Because we had that establishment in the beginning of what was going on. He let me know who he is, where he was, what he's capable of doing, what could happen. Okay. And I like that. I'm honesty and respect over love.
So you feel like you gotta have an understanding.
Have an understanding, because if you let other people, perspectives and laws or whatever relationship things in your relationship,
opinions.
It would deteriorate your shit. Like, no, because what we got going on, we got to understand what's going on. Like, my dude, he'll tell me, I'm this type of person, give you the option to deal with me. He gave me the option.
Yeah, he gave you that choice.
Facts. And a lot of men don't do that.
They don't be straight up.
Honest,
yeah, they don't be straight up.
And that's what makes me draw to him more. Like, I'm not getting rid of him.
A lot of men don't say what they want.
Rare.
A lot of men don't say what they want to, and they don't say what's the truth. Like, you got to be straight up.
Because it's not in them.
Yeah, if you have a relationship and your girl understand you, me as a single person, you coming to me, give me that opportunity to figure out, hey, I want to still pursue some further actions with you. Don't lead me on thinking, you ain't with someone, you ain't got no one. Yeah, I feel like that's when shit hits the fan, and then a lot of feelings be involved, because now you led me to a certain extent that you lead me on. You making me feel like I have a chance with you, and you already know you got someone at the house. So I feel like you say, communication.
Like I said, I've been in those situations where he's done that with talking to other women.
Child, I can be real with you. I don't know. Like, we could, like I said, you gotta understand the person.
I used to be real jealous and you can't talk to this person.
No, I mean, I don't be jealous because especially what type of person you are. Are you a business person? Because sometimes things could be business, and I don't want to fuck up business for you based off my insecurity. And you feel like insecurity play a big role.
It wasn't
in
even
stuff like that.
No insecurity thing. It was just, like I say, I'm big on honesty. Just tell me the truth. What's going on? How you moving? Like, I just want to know, so I won't be in my head thinking otherwise or thinking crazy to where I feel like I'm insecure or maybe I'm sad, and I'm not. It's just I want to know how you moving, so I know not to overthink things. So like
you gotta let me know what's
have that
up.
understanding in your relationship or how it's going in the beginning, because if you don't do that in the beginning, then it's gonna be some bullshit at the end.
And then once you have outsiders having their opinions on your relationship, although y'all have an understanding, it's gonna make you, second guess certain stuff, because you got outsiders telling you stuff, and then when y'all come to an argument, you bringing up what people like. You gotta leave. Like, our relationship is
and you can't go telling your mom, your sister, your friends.
Because then when you make back up with him, and they're gonna be like, but to me personally, no one knows nothing I go through. Like, whatever me and my dude got going on, we got going on. If I feel like I need to talk to someone about it, I got people like
walk up all alone. Can tell she's all in her zone.
When we hit the line, you know what they can say. You looking stupid, you looking crazy, you this, you that, but that's what marriage all about. Like, you gotta be able to work some situations out. Like,
and it goes back, like you said, what do you let your man cheat? No, it depends on what you consider cheating. Like, if he having this emotional affair, meaning he's venting to another woman, telling his dreams, telling his secrets to another woman, women they get furious about
spiteful
that.
Too.
It's spiteful,
very spiteful too.
And it's like, maybe he can't have that type of conversation with you. Maybe, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At least he's just doing that and not having sex with her.
Right.
So it's like some stuff you can't get too.
And you feel like if a guy can't be able, if your partner is not able to come to you,
exactly.
Like, if you can't be able to come to me and speak to me and let me know what's on your mind, then something ain't right. Like, he don't feel comfortable, like, you gonna either spaz out, crazy trip, something shit. Like, I gotta go to this female because she listens to me. It might be intimate, but I need someone to talk to, and you right now is the person I can't come to, and I supposed to be able to come to you and talk to you.
Exactly.
So a lot of females gotta, sometimes, we get frustrated and angry, and I do that too. And I need a little break. But when I come back, when I come to myself, I be like, you know what? I was just tripping. I gotta, let me look at it from his side, his point of view. Because us women, we emotional.
We're emotional, so they're logical thinkers. Like, we can't.
So I feel like I play a big role in that too. And females don't like to own up to that. We do play a big
accountability. But and sometimes they think, women think like when men watch porn, that's cheating. So what do you think about?
Me personally, it depends. What type of porn you watching? How much you watching this?
Because it makes
your attention. Because men watch porn. Like, I don't.
Women feel like they're not enough when men
no,
watch porn.
I don't know. You gonna know your partner. You gonna know
exactly
if something off. Like, what you doing? Like, If he have to watch porn before he fuck you,
no. If I'm at work or something, you can.
If I ain't around, and listen, two to one, if you watching porn before you fuck me, something ain't right.
That's
where you gotta question it. But if we ain't doing that every now and then, you nothing wrong watching a little porn, girl.
Yeah, if you're not around me and you watching,
you don't watching no gay porn, right?
Yeah,
okay. I ain't watching no gay porn or no little churn porn or no little animal shit. Come on, ain't nothing wrong with that. Porn is porn. I don't give a fuck.
Porn is porn.
But don't do it to a certain extent to where I gotta question the situation. Like something ain't right with him. I know.
Yeah. I don't. My people, they ain't like that.
I don't care. You got your little hair now, no sexy naughty hair now.
I might watch it with you, whatever.
Yeah.
Long as it makes
good time, but you don't know when something ain't right. People be showing you who they are first. Facts. The first time a person show you who they are, you take that and you run with that. Because that's who they are. They already show you who they are.
Yeah.
But anyway, moving on to the next question. Because ain't nothing wrong with porn. Okay, is it okay for your partner to be insecure about liking another woman's picture or another guy's picture? You feel like it's a problem for your partner?
They can like whoever picture he like. He's a man. Like, why would I stop his natural? It's a man thing to be attracted to other women. I'm glad it's women, but yeah, I'm not gonna get mad about that because, like I said, I don't have no insecurities or none of that.
Like you say, you gotta still understand.
But I'm not gonna just be going to like it. Like, I might like, it just depends. But I'm just like I said, we are two different creatures. Yeah. So he's liking it for a certain reason, and if I like a man picture or whatever, it might be for a certain reason. But it don't always be on a sexual thing though.
Right. So, and then, like you say, understanding, you gotta have a
I gotta have an understanding.
I gotta know you. I gotta know mine. He ain't gonna do that. Or,
he ain't on that
and then some people be shady too, so you gotta watch that shit, because that might be the bitch you find out about later.
Yeah, they be sneaky, playing their little roles.
But if you gotta hide some shit, whatever I supposed to find out, I can find out. I always say I ain't guaranteed.
But like I said, if you got a man, like I'm big on honesty. If you got a man that's real honest about everything, he gonna tell you. Like I ain't got a second guess about who, her, she, he, none of that, cause they gonna tell me. And if I ask, gonna tell me. So I don't have to worry about that.
Right.
And he gonna let them know, I got a girl and this and that, da 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 da. She ain't going nowhere. Da, da, da,
and then that's where a lot of
how you feel. So.
A lot of females get this shit mixed up with a guy, because men be honest
and
too.
I blame it on the men too, because like when you have females that are crazy, combative, and
you're supposed to know better. Yeah,
you need to teach your woman and tell her what's going on so she know how to move and look at shit, because now you got a woman. Every time you step out the door, she's thinking you cheating. You doing something you ain't supposed to be doing. You come home, she's arguing, not doing what she's supposed to do because you wasn't honest from the get go. So, and
then sometimes if you can't trust that guy, that's just, you can't trust him. Why be with someone you can't trust?
Facts. I'm not gonna be with him, but I can trust.
If I have to second guess or wonder what you did or where you at, no.
Yeah.
That's too much pressure. That's too much stress. No.
Facts.
Save me it. And then some men some women, men be honest. Hey, I have a girl at home. Some women don't care. They feel like they could take you away from that man. Like
I done had that situation and all that too. Girl, one girl, she was crying.
Shit don't never work out.
She was crying because my man didn't get her enough for her birthday. So I was like, of course he's not gonna get you that for her birthday.
Yeah, why you expecting all that? Like, So and then the side, if you agree to be a side chick,
play your position.
Yeah. You can't want to be the owner of the company if you just an employee, baby. Even if you feel like you can work your way up. No. If a man tell you he leave his wife and he leave his wife, that's you. That's you being the ass. Like you wanna believe this man gonna fucked up what he got going on here. And you just right now thing.
If he wasn't real enough to tell you what's going on, then yes, that's his fault.
No, some women don't like to accept it. Yeah, they don't want to accept
but you men gotta know when to cut shit off too. Like, don't keep intriguing into that, because it's gonna start to something else. Now your wife getting
that's a bigger issue.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You got kids and your wife. Now it comes to a part where you don't know if you in danger, your kids, and you know what I'm saying. That shit can go left quick. So
because playing with someone's emotions is a serious game.
Honesty, and if you peep the bullshit, stop it right there.
And then honesty too. Honesty, you could be honest.
But some people like being toxic.
Yeah.
That's
the days dating right now. They like that toxic shit. They feel like that's cute.
Scary.
That is not
thrill.
cute. No, hold on, ain't cute.
I'm not finna play with nobody.
Yeah.
You can't play with my feelings and think you finna get away with it.
And then I don't like to deal with men in a relationship. Like, you got what you got going on.
So why do it?
Yeah, because My emotional
And men need to
take
stop entertaining it. Stop entertaining the bullshit.
Oh yeah, a man gonna fuck whatever could. If you listen, a man
and they gotta
listen, they can do what they
understand.
gotta do. They can take what coming down. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
If they gotta put in a little bit of work, they would. But that's men. That's some, not all. I don't want to,
not all men are like that.
I don't want to target all men and put them, place them under this category. But not all men. Some men, you know, they let you know I have a girl, and then it be the females trying to pursue it further than that. Like he told you what it was, and you still trying to fuck with him. But hey,
yeah, but he gotta.
That's life, man. So, Miss Pick Me. Tell us about that. What's your definition of a pick me?
A definition of a pick me to me is basically a woman who looks at masculinity in a positive way.
Okay. For example?
So like basically I love when my man is being a man. He's leading. He's leading me to the mission. Like he's helping me, growing me like mentally, financially. Somebody who's, you know what I'm saying, instilling and empowering me. Like that's the type of man I need in my life. I don't need no man who's breaking me down or, you know what I'm saying, bringing bad energy around me and not doing nothing to build that foundation. Because at the end of the day, we get together, a partner gets together to build a legacy. Like I want to build a legacy. Like I'm not just here to be fucking around, playing and wasting time. And nah, like we're here for a reason. We're here to complete the mission. So like I need that type of man. And like I can honestly say, my dude, that's why I really value my man, because he turned into this woman that I am now. Like he really taught me how to be a submissive woman, the woman he wanted. He created the woman he wanted, and I listened. That's how I became the woman I am.
So now we on that submissive topic.
Yes.
What's your definition of a submissive woman?
Being submissive, basically, I just say listening and doing what you need to do to cater to whomever. It could be a man, a woman, whoever. Just doing what you feel like doing, and you ain't being forced to do it.
I cook, I clean. Oh, okay.
I shut up. Yeah.
I mean, a lot of guys
just saying just to shut up. Just saying, don't be argumentative. Like, because you can't listen and you can't get nothing from that. Because women, we don't like to listen.
Yeah, you gotta listen to understand.
Because you feel like it's an ego thing. To me, it's an ego thing. We feel like he's trying to tell us what to do.
That's both ends too. Yeah. Because see, what you
we don't like to be controlled.
And then that's what I feel like. Some men get that. They got that mix up. That submissiveness because they taking that. Yeah,
they abuse it.
And I feel like that's why a lot of women don't want to be submissive, because a lot of men abuse it. They want to be controlling. They want you to just like nothing you say matters. Like just listen to me. Like, and then you can't want to be a leader if you lead me down a dead end.
Exactly.
Like, you gotta uplift me. You gotta groom me. Like you gotta build me to the. If we working on marriage, I gotta be marriage material too. That goes for both ends. Like some women need marriage material.
They not. They don't know how to cook. They don't know how to clean.
The cooking piece. A lot of women, like 85% of women don't know how to cook. A lot of women clean, but they ain't. You know, cleanliness is next to godliness. A lot of people don't keep their surroundings clean. Men, watch that shit. I ain't finna wife you if you can't keep our house clean and I out you making bread. I coming home, no hot meal. We gotta be ordering out. Like, nah.
Yeah, you gotta bring in that old modern, you know, not modern, but the traditional way of handling your home.
And then too, a lot of that style, because a lot of women don't have people like they don't have that type of women at home at a young age to tell them. They don't have no one to guide them, to tell them, to show them the way.
Because their mom and their grandmothers was raised how they was taught. Because they always were raised to be independent women.
Right.
And when we say independent women, that doesn't mean, oh, I don't need a man. I can do everything by myself. And it's bullshit, because in the day we can do that. But I feel like when you get in a relationship, get out of survival mode. Because now you have your king.
But sometimes it be, I mean, what do you say about a woman that has a guy that probably ain't have that mindset as a provider? What do you say about that? Yeah, because you got women,
anyway.
And I be telling,
it's the beginning of, you gotta know a person. I'm saying we always ain't gonna know a person, because every day we learning something new about each other and yourself. So it's like you gotta still know the basics of a person and where their mindset is and where they going with it, because if it get too far in a relationship and he's thinking like that or moving on that or not doing the things that you want him to do, he's not gonna change.
And then men treat you how they feel about you too. I always tell a lot of women that they treat you how they feel about you. So if he feel like you ain't worth it, baby, you just ain't worth it.
Yeah.
And then you gotta principle of yourself too as a woman. You gotta wanna be a wife. A lot of women don't wanna. They don't want that. They don't see themselves. You know, they don't. So you can't put the blame on men for not wanting to wife you if you ain't portraying a wife material. So that is, it goes both ways too, because a lot of men ain't ready for that too. So I don't want to put all the blame on women. A lot of men ain't ready for that. They ain't ready to provide. They ain't ready to sacrifice a lot to be with this woman. Like,
so it's like, stay single. Don't get in a relationship. That's what I'm saying. Like, you got to take accountability for your actions. You have to move a certain way. Don't get in a relationship if you're not trying to be doing those type of things.
Because I'm a builder. We building together.
Exactly.
Like, let's build a foundation. Let's start with a foundation.
I treat this relationship how I treat a job. We gonna get this shit to the top.
Yeah, it's two heads is always better than one. No man is an island. So, you know, someone you need help wherever you lack, and I could provide that. Wherever I lack, and you could provide that. Why not? If not, sure.
Exactly.
Nothing wrong with that. So, what do you feel about girlfriends playing wife duties?
Girlfriends playing wife duties? I feel like they're doing it for attention.
Attention?
Yeah, they're just doing it for attention because they like attention. Versus actually just being a wife. Like I say, it's all attention shit.
Because then it's stages. You gotta be able, like you say, cook, clean. You gotta be able. It's a party.
Actions speak louder than words.
Like, it's a party. Like I tell people,
I cook for real.
And a lot of people say they cook, but your nigga ain't liking the food you cooking. So
and it's all about the main things. I swear, a woman will have the woman's superpower is basically bringing peace within the home. That's all a man.
Yeah, because all a man wants is a companion. Like literally, every man need a companion, and if you ain't got that duties and you don't meet the criteria, then you just, like they say,
he already dealing with the world and other people that's against him.
And then you want to be his peace, because if he with you and he have to go outside to seek what he looking for from you. You gotta you gotta adjust the situation and be like, what's going on? Maybe it's me, because sometimes I be like that too. Like, I know the type of person I could get. My mode is my problem. I know that, but I think about it like 2-3 minutes after. Like, maybe I was wrong. You know what? I should have go about it that way.
And that's taking accountability though. So that's what a lot of women don't do. They don't know how to say sorry. I fucked up.
Baby, I ain't too big to say sorry.
I'm never too big for that. So
I don't care. Like,
and that helps your relationship. That's gonna build like, okay, I'm a woman enough to say I fucked up. What can I do to fix it? What can we do to fix it? I'm willing to listen. I'm willing to learn. A lot of women ain't like that because they stuck in their fucking ways of being, you can't tell me what
I don't need a man,
You're
baby. I need a man. I don't know about
Everybody need a man.
I need a man.
Because if somebody breaks in your fucking
myself.
house, are you gonna stand in front of your man and kill this person, or are you gonna? No, you're not gonna do.
You need a man for protection. You need a man for peace, comfort.
Yes.
You as a woman, you need that. Like, yes, you had, like I say, your past don't determine your future.
They don't.
And then sometimes you gotta switch up.
And a lot of men do that too with their relationship. They get so misconstrued about, okay, my ex did me like this, so I'm assuming you're gonna be. No, you can't leave that shit.
Yeah, you can't hit me with the same stick, because maybe I was sent to you.
That had that happen for me too, and it's like, bruh, I'm not her. I'm not gonna do you like that.
Yeah.
So stop.
Stop traumatizing these men, because they fucked up. They fucked up,
and I gotta deal with the bullshit. I don't want to deal with it. I just want to, heal them. Let me heal them. That's all I'm trying to do is heal you, babe.
And ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Because we know some women are natural nurturers.
Yes, that's our job.
So
as a woman, that's your job.
I look at him like my baby. Like, and that's why a lot of men find women that reminds them of their mother.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Because, listen, there's no love other than a mother's love. For real. Like, there's no love other than a mother's love.
Nothing compared.
So, if a guy really saying, I want... Because a lot of these men fucked up, too, based off their mother. You got some bad experience with their mother. So, if you could find that good one who was raised in that household with both parents, it's a good man. Don't pass him up for someone... and then you wondering why you always getting fucked. Because you like bad boys. You always going in this field. Like, you going after these type of men but don't give a shit, but don't have no compassion, no consideration, no nothing. They just there.
Yeah. I have my...
and then you can't build a man. I always tell people, you cannot build a man.
Change him.
And you can't change him. He have to want to change for himself.
He got to want it himself, yeah.
And that's what us women, like I say, I have to say us women do that too, thinking like maybe one day he gonna change. Yeah, for real, it happens, because you want the best for him, but he have to want that for himself.
Yeah.
I tell female stuff for real.
And then women like I know my uncle told my mom one time, my mom was like, what? Why I keep attracting these kind of guys? And he was like, it's you. You gotta change.
I had to do that too when I was in high school. When I came out of high school, I was going after the scene. When I switch that shit up, I see a diverse, I say, ooh. So maybe sometimes it ain't all about looks. Get to know that person. Get to know that person.
And they tell you, I have people tell me now, like, you think I'm with her because of her? No, it's not about that.
Oh, because he got this, he's showing off this, he flashy, she got... No, baby, it's a lot coming
women love to say,
people are miserable. It's a lot of miserable people out here. Literally. So...
Because women always be like, oh, she ugly, she ain't got nothing on me. I got more money.
Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder, baby.
That's the last thing a man give a fuck about.
Your energy off, baby. I don't even want to be around you.
I don't care about none of that.
Me being around you have my spirit down, so that's number one. I don't care how pretty you are. I don't care. That Jezebel spirit, take it somewhere else, baby. Yeah. Take it somewhere else.
They call me an easable Jezebel. Oh my God. I was called that. That's funny you said that.
Girl, who told you that? Who told you that, girl?
Okay, so the fake Israelites. It was the fake ones.
Okay.
They was mad because they weren't at the party. They felt some type of way. But it's like, that's what they teach. They women over there anyway. So that's why they booked me for that, because they was in awe about a rapper like me speaking on them type of topics. Because they was like, this is what we teach anyway in our classes to our women. We say it just like that. So for the ones who had something to say about it, it was because they was some fake ass Israelites. Y'all felt some type of way. And I'm only speaking the truth. You do it anyway.
Sometimes the truth hurts. Yeah. Sometimes the truth hurts, and a lot of people
just didn't like how I said it. But
and then probably coming from you, they look at it in a different way. Like, bitch, who the fuck is you? Like, that's how people are. People are judgmental, but the truth hurts. It does. It hurts real bad.
It's okay. I can live in mine. Can you live in yours?
They probably can, but anyway, that's a different topic. Anyways, moving on to the next question. Good. Men don't care about woman income or finances. Agree or disagree?
Disagree.
You disagree?
I disagree.
In which way?
I think men do care about. I know just from experience, men do want a woman who do got things going on.
Yeah, you right. Cause they don't mind want no lazy woman. If you just there killing time, depending on me. I could help you. I could invest in you. What you need.
I think women more so do that to men than men do that to women, because they like, okay, some of them might, but majority they want women to have their shit together. Us women, we're so emotional and nurturous. We can be like, okay, well, as long as he got the potential and I'll work with them and help him get there. So we naturally do that. So, but men.
So you feel like a guy. You feel like today in the world, like how it going. You gotta have shit to fuck with niggas. Like you gotta have some type of motion going on for yourself.
Yeah, something going, because especially at your whatever age you at, that shit gotta make sense.
It got to. I feel like
was younger, in college.
I get where you coming from to a certain extent, but
we don't care.
For real, like a guy, like if he sees some type of potential in you, he's gonna wanna. But you have to have the mindset. You gotta have something. You gotta, cause. All of us don't have the same opportunity to make some shit happen for ourselves.
Yeah.
And then, like I say, two is always better than one. He might have the finances, and you might have the brain.
Exactly.
So he might say, you know what,
vice versa.
I like that idea, let me invest into you. But if you don't have the mindset, I get some guys.
Everybody gotta know what they good at.
Because a lot of women with these men, just because of what they have for real, like a lot of women fucking with men. Or their status, okay, he popping right now, he this, he that, and then we get fooled. But we get fooled because everything that glitters.
And meanwhile, he's beating your ass. You're not happy.
Not even that. You know, 6 months into it, all that shit gone. You don't know he been doing this shit off of scamming, doing this shit. He doing the.
I have somebody
for real. Like shit is hit the fan, and then you not prepared for that because it's like, damn, I didn't know that's how you was getting it. This what it was.
All you got into it looking at the wrong shit.
Your mind was elsewhere. You was thinking about the material shit.
When you come already with your mental, you ain't even gotta have a bag. If you just come in a relationship with your mental together, and
then you have to know what you want. I tell people you have to know what you want. That person have to be on the same time frame as you, because if his mind elsewhere and you going in this direction, it's not gonna work. Because then either he can be following you or you're gonna be following him, and then when shit hit the fan, he leeching off you or you leeching off him. He gonna get tired or you gonna get tired. So it's like, man, I tired of doing this. I carry you this long way.
Now it's a whole argument about the finances. Now it's an ego thing because nobody wants to.
Listen, once ego enter the room, baby, you're fucked.
You might as well just pack your bags and walk out.
Because it's gonna be what I did for you and what I did and what it's gonna be.
I can't stand a person who do that because I'm not like that. So it's like whatever I do for you, I do that shit out of
And if I see you have potential, if you come to me with a plan, it's making sense. And you don't have the financial, you know what? Let me put this 200K into this and see what you do. I give you one chance. If you fucked it up, then
can't play with me.
I give you a chance. I give you what you needed. You fucked it up. You would make no sense over it. So time to move on to the next.
Right.
But that's you gotta know dealing with your partner.
Facts, and that's how I'll go from the beginning. It all starts in the beginning of that conversation you gotta have with that person that you're interested in. Because if you don't, it's gonna all trickle down to some bullshit. Because now y'all trying to figure out where it all
and then once you get
wrong.
too deep in, you know, that's when shit really get frustrated.
That's what I'm saying. I'm knowing all this stuff from dealing with other friends who dealing with stuff with their relationship. Because it's like, it all started from that conversation y'all had when y'all first met. Y'all should have had these conversations on what was what. Because now it's a lot of misconstrued confusion. Everybody's hurt. Nobody know what's going on.
I think you want a relationship all the time. You just wanted to fuck.
Exactly. And that's 90% of the fucking relationships. You get with somebody because you like them. They look good. You want to fuck them.
And then sometimes you get with these people and don't know what kind of problems come behind fucking with these people. Now you fuck because you know you in so deep. It's like, I know you had all these problems going on. Like, what the hell? So you gotta get to know a person.
You have to.
You have to get to know.
Yes.
So in your point of view, what is the time frame to propose to your partner as a man? What time frame you place on your guy to propose to you?
I don't got no time frame.
No, it don't matter to
Whenever it happens, it happens because it's gonna happen naturally.
So 5 years, 5 y'all, 10.
It could be tomorrow.
I mean, Some people say
people
6 months.
You gotta get to know a person.
Yeah, I say get to know a person because you have to get to know them.
You're gonna have to get to know this person because you still don't. You only know what they showed you and told you at that time. You don't know what they're gonna do today. You don't know what they're gonna do tomorrow.
First of all,
forever.
You might meet him when he up here, but you don't know when he down here. So you gotta meet him
see
in
that
stages.
person, especially when he mad or when she mad. When you would know the truth when they're really mad because shit comes out.
Yep.
So it's like you gotta study them. Yeah,
you gotta know them in stages, and then you have to live with a person. Because if you don't live with a person, you will never know that person. You have to live with them to get to know them. You gotta know what they
habits, what they like.
Yeah,
what they
you gotta
don't
know
like.
because you wouldn't even know this nigga nasty as fuck or this bitch don't clean or this she don't do this or it's like nah, this I don't know. You know, you just marry this bitch in 6 months. You fucking be ready for a divorce. Man,
yeah, and it's like me. I know, like my dude and me. I know, like in any situation I get in or any situation he get in, he know what I'm good at handling, and I know what he good at handling. So it's like you gotta really know your partner, really study them. Like I be sometimes. He be knowing so much about me, and I didn't even know he even watching me like that. And I'm like, damn, what
you gotta fill the spaces where I lack, and I gotta
and
fill
that's
the
the problem.
spaces.
People don't do that. It is just
we gotta be able to help each other. Some people don't get that. They just want a man or want a woman just to say
they fucking got one,
and that's very sad.
Can't get rid of them.
So next question: she can't submit if she's trying to survive. What do you say?
So being in survival mode. It goes back what I said earlier. So
stop being in survival mode. It don't work out.
When you're in survival mode, you're bringing out that masculine energy. Because now you're in independent mode. Like I feel like a woman should only get in her masculine energy when she's independent and by herself. Because now I gotta protect myself. I gotta get my own bag. I gotta do all this. That's when you're by yourself. But when you're in a relationship, you should have a man that's gonna bring out that feminine energy where you don't have to feel like you gotta be the one to protect you and him. Or, you know what I'm saying? When I want a man, I want him to bring out my feminine energy.
Yeah, I want to
cook for you.
Yeah,
I want to clean for you. I want to caress you when you come home and do your feeding. You know what I'm saying? Iron your clothes and it's a pride. I want to do what a woman's supposed to do. I'm a fucking lady. I don't want to do. You got women nowadays rapping and being like they niggas. Like, that's not sexy. It's not.
They the sus. They won't be around the bros.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And that shit is not it. Like, I don't like that. Like I said, I always, so I used to be a tomboy, but I started getting into my little feminine shit when I got like in high school. So it's like, I love it.
Yeah, I only have brothers, so I grew up in a male household But I know when it's time to, act tough. I know.
Look like a woman that thinks like a man. That's how
gotta
I
be
am.
cute. Keep it cute.
Keep it cute. I'm such a fucking lady.
You gotta turn that shit off.
Yeah, you gotta turn that shit off. Like, I know one time my boyfriend told me this was when I was like real, just he was like, it's like I'm fucking my homeboy. Cause I was so tough. And that's because I was in survival mode. So he said that shit, I turned that shit off quick. I was like, oh God, I don't want
Yeah, and then sometimes when you're willing to change that shit, a lot of females ain't willing to do that. They not. They say, I don't need a man. Anything a man.
You crazy as fuck. I love
If you
mine.
feel like you don't need a man at a point in your life, you might have come out of a bad relationship. You might have lost the love, your significant. I can understand that you need time to heal, but you need someone because it gets lonely and you need someone to be there for you. Everyone needs a partner.
Keep this shit going.
Yeah. Especially if you're trying to get to where you get. You can't do this by yourself. I tell people you cannot do it by yourself. You need someone there.
You can get yourself, to somewhere in a certain extent, but you're gonna need somebody to help pick up that book. You know what I'm saying? With you to take it to the next.
Because then you need more than your opinion too. You understand? Your opinion matters, but you need an outsider opinion, someone else's opinion. So that's what you need. I mean, I can't say I'm not gonna force you to go get in a relationship just because, but know who you're getting yourself involved in. I know what you want too. You gotta be direct on what you want. You gotta stay true to yourself. Don't lower yourself. Don't, if you up here and you feel like dealing with someone that's here is gonna, bring you down, don't ever feel like you too high to fall. Because you high, you're gonna fall.
Yeah.
And then you need people, so.
Most definitely. That's
just the way it is. But next question, this is the last question, and then we're going to close out.
Okay, bet.
Okay, 85% of a lot of relationships fail because due to lack of spirituality, financial support, and emotional stability. Agree or disagree?
You said relationships fail because of that?
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
You agree?
I agree. You most definitely, need to have whatever you praise and how you praise, because everybody has a God to keep everything aligned. Mm-hmm. Yes, you most definitely need finances to survive. So I don't know who the fuck said y'all don't need no money, because you do. And emotional, you said emotional?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. A woman is emotional, and men are too, but they're taught to not show that. So, and that's a problem as well, because you have all these men who act, when they don't show that emotion, it bothers them more.
I feel like men are more emotional than women, but once they get to that emotional extent, they don't know how to control
it.
Yeah, their reactions be different. Yeah, so
that's how.
Yes, us women are emotional, but men don't know how to be emotional because they don't know how to control it. So once it gets to a certain extent, it's like, oh, I didn't mean for that to come out, but. Exactly. Like you say, that's men. They like
and then they build it up, and then when they spaz the fuck out, they gonna spaz. Because
once a nigga really spaz out on you, you gonna see like
you're gonna feel it and see it, and they might put you know what I'm saying. So that's not safe. So y'all gotta have them type of talks to wind down and get the understanding of how he feels. Stop trying to it's about me. It's not about you all the time. It's about each other. Everybody gotta share this shit. Like
everyone needs some emotional support. Everybody needs financial support, and you need to have God in everything. That's the first thing. Put God in everything you do. That's a must.
Yeah, he's talking about some don't know how to. But yeah, that's why you find somebody that brings it out of you instead of building up. When you got a person that's just building it up, that's not healthy. You need somebody to help you bring that out. And if they can't do that, then go talk to another person that can.
Yeah, because it's a million people. It's plenty of fishes in the sea. Like, literally, it's plenty of fishes out there. But if you keep going where all the barracudas is, you're going to catch only barracudas, baby. That's it. You're going to only catch barracudas. So you got to switch it up. Go to a different, switch it up. Like, ain't nothing wrong with it. Like I say from the beginning, stop having inside opinions with your relationships. Because once you put an inside opinion into your relationship, it's going to cause confusion. And confusion is the downfall of everything. So, with the closing, let us know, Miss China Monai, what's new, what's to expect in the future and where to find you.
A lot of submissiveness. I'm, saving men lives, creating more wives.
Saving men lives. How you saving their lives?
Yeah, from these combative masculine bitches.
Damn. Damn.
I'm bringing a whole lot of feminine energy out this year. Look for my whole submissive EP coming. I'm going crazy with the merch, with the tours, with the seminars. I'm gonna really turn this submissive thing up. So y'all can follow me. Stay tuned at I am China Monai. That's IAMCHIAAMONAI. That's everywhere. Support your girl, cause yeah, submissive women in demand too.
Oh, you know how I go. Shout out to Dreamhouse Studios. Check my new episode on Plugged In Radio. And you know where to find me on Instagram at My Chocolate Baby. All right. It was good. I like
Keep walking straight. Said she wanna get into something, but she don't got